There is so much civil unrest now. It's already been shown in the Leeds area and the London area. Now, I grew up in East London and I watched my hometown change before my eyes. So here I am, on behalf of the British people, I'm now going to speak up. Because I think it's time now before it gets worse. Because if us British people don't do something now, then your kids and your future grandkids are really going to suffer. Let's face facts. It's clear to see now that mass immigration does not work. Because those that come here are disrespecting our tolerance, our culture, and our heritage, especially our women and children on the streets. Now, I know I'm a white woman and no one likes listening to white people, but being British ain't about race. Like many British people like myself, I am so sick of the race card being thrown about to cover up the truth and gaslight people into silence. Colour doesn't define Britishness. It's attitude, patriotism, and respect for your countrymen, women, and children is what defines you. Being patriotic, wanting to protect our culture and our heritage does not make me or the British people racist. Fact. It's about time the sleeping lions take off their rose-tinted bullshit glasses, stop pandering, and use your voices and stop allowing yourself to be gaslit. Gaslit by the masses who clearly want an Islamic state. And say no. We don't want it here and we never will allow it here. This is a Christian nation, a Christian country, and it always will be. So if you want to stay here, then respect the law of our land, our morals, and our British values. Because if you don't want it or don't like it, leave. Simple as that. And I don't give a crap if this upsets anyone either. Those days are gone. I'm done staying quiet, like every concerned patriot. And it's about time that we all use our voice and ignite our good old-fashioned values, morals and decency, and rise up. And stop hiding behind political correctness and see and speak for what it really is and what's really going on. Invasion and being sold out by a treacherous government who only give a shit about money, themselves, and the globalist organisation. Which brings me to the votes in the last election. Reform got more votes on a majority than the lefty Lib Dems did. Now we're talking lefty Lib Dems, 3.5 million, and Reform, 4 million. Yet the Lib Dems get 71 seats and Reform only get 5. Make it make sense. It's obvious that the voting system doesn't work anymore, and it's about time for we, the British people, call for Article 61. The Magna Carta that is still in place today, still law-abiding, which states that 25 barons should be chosen to ensure that the King follows all the Charter provisions. If the King violates the Charter, the barons can use military force to seize his property and disdain him until he complies. As the King of England and the protector of our country and defender of the faith, cultural Christianity is being set aside. Terrorism is clearly on the rise, and our tolerance and looking the other way, fearing being called a racist, has allowed this to happen. This treacherous government are not who we, the British people, want governing us. The majority of us did not vote for them. Whoever voted Labour, you blinkered because they're lying to you, just like the Tories did. And here's a little bit of information for you, because this dates back to 2003. Because in 2003, the Labour Party was taken to court by a lefty lawyer who demanded illegal immigrants get benefits. He won the case, and this laid the ground for today's scandal of hotels and benefits to immigrants. Unvetted illegal immigrants. And who was that lefty lawyer? Keir Starmer. Now, if you really want to make a difference and you really want change, march with your fellow countrymen on the 27th of July. Fight for your kids' and your grandkids' futures. Fight against the globalist organisations, the elites and the political establishment that are destroying this country, the economy, and most importantly, our kids' futures. The time is now.